What's up, friggin' connoisseurs? We have gone a while without doing an angel share by Kilian's video, and I know I've done a lot of videos that talked about the clones or the inspirations or the dupes of angel share, and now I wanted to do something with a little twist. We're looking at some alternatives to angel share. Now, one of them might be inspired, but most of them were either made before or in the same year of angel share, where I really feel like that it would not be a actual inspiration that angel share inspired them to make. So sit back, stay tuned for station identification, and we will get into the alternatives to angel share. All right, fragrance connoisseurs, we're back. First of all, I wanted to thank all of our returning subscribers. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your views. Also, if you're new to the channel, this is not my first angel share rodeo. If you want to know more about angel share, I have completed a playlist that goes through a lot of the clones. I'm actually working on another angel share inspiration clone video that has even more angel share inspirations. I have 9 in the last video. I think I'm adding another 4 or 5, so that all together will end up being somewhere around 14 angel shares inspirations all together. But here, of course, we have to start off with talking about the OG, and that is Angel Share by Kilian. This is definitely one of my favorites in my top 10 for life, and I can't see not having a bottle of this. Comes in 50 ml, and it was pretty popular since it has come out in 2020. Now, this is my second. It's a refillable bottle, so I did get a refill, and this is, I don't think I've used it a lot since I refilled it. The main reason because I'm going through so many clones and doing the comparisons that I haven't used it as much, but I do use it in the wintertime a lot. To me, it's not really a summertime fragrance. It's very sweet, would be really cloying in the summertime, especially in the heat that we have now. But great fragrance. Of course, the notes gonna be cognac, cinnamon, tonka bean, and oak. Then in the base, it's gonna be praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. It gives you a boozy apple pie type feel, and the dry down is very sweet and woody with the oak. Gives you kind of an oak barrel type rum or cognac that has been aged. Great fragrance to me. Now, I know some people don't rock with it as much and they want something different or something close but something different, but also 50 ml, $255. So it is rather expensive. If you put that on a 100 ml type course, then of course it'd be $510. So it's not cheap. It is, to me, worth it, but to other people, we can see. So the question is, what would I think would be some alternatives to angel share that aren't gonna break the bank? I mean, some of them will be a little more expensive than others. These are alternatives, so I'm not really giving you clones now. You can get clones that are very cheap, around $25 to $40, that will get you in the neighborhood, and I do talk about those on other videos. But I will start out with one that I have, and this one is Colac Knight. Colac Knight. Now, this is by the Attar collection, and Colac Knight, I got it from Joma Shop. It is $75 on Joma Shop, and that is for a 100 ml. So Colac Knight is an inspiration, sort of, but it's not inspired by Angel Share. It actually came out in 2016. It is a twist, I would say, because saying it's inspiration, it did come out before Angel Share came out. A twist because it adds cherry. So this one, the main notes that you're going to see are going to be cinnamon, cherry, vanilla, patchouli, red apple, and white musk. If you're looking for recommendations or validation, Fragrantica gave it a 4.21. And here you take a less boozy Angel Share and you add in a cherry note. Really nice fragrance. I think it is an all-around great fragrance. Good. It's definitely a fall winter type fragrance, but it has that prominent cherry note that differentiates it from Angel Share. Great fragrance. I use this one a lot too when I want something a little bit different. When the booziness is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more of the gourmand with the cherry note added into it. Great fragrance, only $75. You can get it on Joma Shop. Next, we'll go with another one that has been around for a while, and this is Wajan, however you want to pronounce it, by Parfums de Marly. So this one again gives you that apple pie vibe, but it doesn't have the boozy character or nature in it. It came out in 2013, so it came out 7 years before Angel Share came out. It's not inspired by Angel Share, but gets you in the Angel Share neighborhood with a twist. It doesn't have the booziness, but it does give you a nice gourmand feel, and in and of itself, great fragrance. This gets a 4.43 on Fragrantica, and it is $188 is what I got it for, and it stays around that. And on discounters like Fragrance Buy, you can get an R fragrance as well. Of course, if you get this retail, it's gonna be somewhere around, upper twos, $300. But if you can help it, friends don't let friends pay retail, so I'll give you the Fragrance Buy. I'll put the links in the description for it. So this one again gives you a nice gourmand, gives you an apple pie vibe. Top notes start off with cinnamon, honey, and osmanthus. The mid brings in benzoin, ambergris, labdanum, and artemisia. So it gives you kind of like an amber mid. And in the base is going to be tonka bean, vanilla, patchouli, and musk. This is a great fragrance. Parfums de Marly's never really disappoint. And this is a really good fragrance that you could have as an alternative if you weren't looking for that boozy, sweet nature of the way Angel Share is. This one is a great one. So the next one that I will talk about is by Soma Parfums, and I have a decant. Didn't buy a full bottle of this yet. I don't know if I would. This one is very, very similar to Angel Share, and this one is basically an inspiration. It came out in 2022, at least I would call it an inspiration, and it's Halcyon by Soma Parfums. All of these, by the way, are EDPs. This is a EDP by concentration as well, even though I didn't see it directly on the website. But this one has a top note of toffee, cinnamon, and rum, so it gives you that boozy feel. It's gonna give you a very close interpretation, maybe 80%. They do have a little bit of a twist to it, but it's really gonna get you in the neighborhood, even with the boozy type feel on it with Angel Share. So has toffee, cinnamon, and rum in the top notes. The mid is orchid, honey, tonka, and tobacco. And the base is labdanum, musk, vanilla, and benzoin. Even though the notes are slightly different, to me it gets you in that 80% realm. You're gonna get the boozy, you're gonna get the gourmand type vibe, and it is a good alternative if you were looking for. Halcyon The 100 mil is gonna be $194, so it's not really that much of a discount as compared to the original Angel Share. And especially you can find Angel Share, I believe, on Joma Shop for $215. So you're only really talking $21 more to get the Angel Share. But this one will be 100 mil instead of a 50 mil. So if you look at it that way, it's half the price, basically, an Angel Share. So you can get 100 mil Halcyon, gonna get you in the neighborhood. I think it's a pretty good twist, and it's a nice one. So the last one that I will bring up is by Borouj. That is how I have been told that it goes to be pronounced. Borouj. It is like a Middle Eastern or Turkish type fragrance. I had to look it up actually for it. And this one is called Silage. So it's only one L. And if you want to check, it is called Silage. And this is a nice bottle. Very pretty. And I mean, it's really a nice bottle. Really pretty. And this one is probably the cheapest one that we are talking about. I got this on fragrancebuy.ca, and it was right at around $50, $51. And this one came out in 2020. So I really don't think, since it came out in the same year, and Borouj has been doing fragrances for a while, that it just may just be kind of, it could be that they very quickly made one, the inspiration. I don't know how close they came out together. I don't have a month that it came out and I didn't come back, but it is puts you in that neighborhood. And for $50, this is a 80 mil. So it is not a total 100 mil. Very pretty bottle, very nice, but it's an 80 mil. And this one, the top notes are plum, cognac, and cinnamon. The mids are iris, myrrh, and then the base is tonka bean, vanilla, and sandalwood. Again, like Halcyon, it puts you in that 80% range. The plum gives a little difference. It gives you some more of a fruity type vibe, but it does put you in the 80% realm, and it is a very nice fragrance. For $50, you get a nice box, and here you see the cutout and see the opening, kind of a casket type opening inside there, just to give you a little difference on the cheapest basic non-clone version of it. So again, this one gets you an 80% round. For Grant Turk, gave it a 4.18. And this one is a very nice one. So I would recommend this if you really wanted something that was high quality. All of the ones by Borouj that I have seen are well blended. They're put together well. They smell very, very high-end designer, entry-level niche. And so they're really nice in that regard. So there you have it. Those are the alternatives that I have for Angel Share. If you didn't want exactly a clone house that was making it, you want some designer niche houses that are actually doing an inspiration or a twist, not 100% one-to-one. And the prices that you have vary, but those are the ones that I have. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for all of my subscribers, all the viewers. Please, if you would, like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of those are free, and it does help promote the channel. We are going to be putting out a lot more content. I have done a lot of traveling for my other job, and we are getting to the point where we can start doing lives. We do lives, we do other content. And every day I do put out my scent of the day. And if you put your scent, I will respond. So it is a community, and we will go through this fragrance journey together. Thanks for watching the video. Take care. God bless.
Can I sniff it? Yes, you can. Can I sniff it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm gone. Go on. Can I sniff it? To all the people who like frags like Charm City does. Made this